I did something I normally wouldn't do, but I did it. Just tested. I left my makeup on, and just to see how flawless it was, and that's to go to sleep. But I'm gonna test it on today. It's still no transfer. So I updated my list. That was it. Didn't notice. I think I put too much because I can see it with my eyes. But like I said, I did put it on for it to go. So this is in the natural sunlight, y'all. So let's see. Like, oh, I really like retouch. Let's see here. Let's see without the filters, you are. Y'all know under eyes, but even for under eyes, this is great. Still there. I did use like primers, some waterproof primers on for lids before I put my eyeshadow, so that did make them pop and lasted longer. Let's see here. Oh, this phone is so. This phone is so. So. Oh Jesus. So drop this phone in the bushes. Oh, what is like down here? Okay, Lord Jesus, little lights don't fail. Was this windy? Oh, it did rain last night, so y'all got these little lights up here. Oh, it's a nice breeze out here, y'all. Very nice breeze. Good morning. Good. How was your Easter? Good, good. I'll wait till y'all pass by. I'm a little podcaster. All right. Have a good day. All right. That's my neighbors, y'all. So, yeah. So I put the makeup on yesterday. Last night I finished up. Did a quick little live. Y'all go look at that live. So the makeup did look good. The techniques are working. And I'm back to being slow, but I'm only back to being slow so I can apply it step by step, let the stuff dry down, and that's the really key. In between layers, you gotta let it dry, because makeup is dewy, go on as a liquid. Blush, dewy, go on as a liquid. Highlighting, concealing is a liquid, and then you gotta like set it with powders and stuff like that, and it's different powder, so it's really the structuring the face, because once you put your makeup on, it's a makeup of all one color. Then you go in and chisel out your face. That's why chiseling out your cheekbones, uh jawbone, yeah, or the temple and all that stuff, whatever. Anyway, I'm impressed. I give you all the names of the products I'm gonna stick to. It's not a whole lot of work. It lasts. It's affordable in between, low and high. It's good, and the stuff lasts long, and it's very little. Very little, because it goes on like your skin. It's additional to, like giving your skin plumpness. So all these vitamins and stuff is inside the makeup, inside the moisturizer, inside the hydrator. I say feeds the skin. Sunscreen is very important. The plumbers here, y'all. Stuff be falling in these bushes, Jesus. don't know why I can't see this color. Okay. Oh, it's nice and green. I'm getting ready to fix me a cup of coffee. Y'all, the moles are still here. The moles are still here. I dried them down, waterproof them down. So yeah, and nose in the corner still nice and secured now. Cause this was a very place when I first started exfoliating. Took a long time to get it all the way down to the the new skin. So now I put them chemicals in there. Yeah, I did do an exfoliation yesterday all before. This is after all night, y'all. So no, I'm sleeping my makeup. I'm doing a test run here. And then when it get up to about 80, I'm gonna do another test run outside for an extended hour. But yeah, nothing comes out. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna get us a little light coverage today. I'm gonna wash this off, do another different color today. I might do burgundy wine color Merlot. That's another one of my favorite looks, signature looks. Merlot color. I got me a little head wrap for that. So it's gonna be head wraps for the rest of the summer, okay? I don't know why the people wear shower caps when they can just put on a nice little, pop and go. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get it. So, because I like to look appropriate. I like to have my earrings on, a nice little head wrap if the hair ain't done, and then I'm gone. So, I don't understand it, y'all. Shower caps, I don't get it. But then again, I don't wear the weave and gotta protect the lace front and all that shit. I have to have something that I can take off my head every day if it's a wig. I don't like that. And I don't know what I like. I never had a installment and all of that stuff done. So I just know I didn't get it done because I want something that comes out someday. I ain't going through all that itching, scratching, patting my motherfucking head to death. No. It is so freeing just to pop on a little headband, head wrap. Okay? Freeing, so freeing. And let's get that back covered. Yeah, the kitchen. The kitchen. Yeah. So I know last night I did stay in the mirror looking like, okay, what's a little so there's some little things I jotted down. I should a voice note. I think I remember it though, especially since it's still on. Whew. So once you get your face nutrients on, your hydration, your moisturizer, your toner, your primer, you want to let that all dry down. And it's going to take a minute, so go on and make your coffee, do stuff you got to do in the house that's going to take about 30, 40 minutes where you won't be touching it to dry. Just let it naturally dry, because once it gets good and dry, your base, oh man, yeah. So I don't even have to do that much. Heavy-handed. I know I'm heavy-handed. And with these new products, less is best. Less is best. Chemically created is doing what it's supposed to do, and you don't have to use that much. And it's not gonna look up. I'm gonna tell you, it lasts at least. Going now as far as actually using it, before I go live, because of my show, the showgirl, you know. So the showgirl look is always going to be very dramatic, very dramatic. Checkmate, slightly. Queen, queen, royalty. So shit. And that's why I'm trying my best to take it slow, do a little bit at a time. Because, again, this part of your production, this can be costly. Oh, give me something to do. Like I said, give me ideas about going to the nursing home, going to the elderly people. Mama she was like a new person. She kept staring at her pictures because I took pictures of her. She made it her screensaver, which I had helped her. She just hadn't looked like that in a long time, and I felt good. She looked good. She felt good. So that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. And those makeovers in the nursing home, free of charge. It'll help me work on my technique. Help me communicate with others as a nurse. And I won't be there to nurse. I'll be there to do makeup, y'all. Nursing is very, 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 very technical. It's a skill, y'all. While you're trying to give medication by mouth, veins, arteries, you still got to be interacting with that person, the patient, the family, the doctors, the other nurses, the CNA, the cleaning staff, the cafeteria. You have to make sure folks are getting the correct diet. So yeah, that's what I do, y'all. Get me a little nursing home and adopt it, and do my little makeup. Program up the street at the rec center too for the elders. For us, should I say, because I'm part of the elderly now, y'all, senior citizen. And I'm going to get every group, senior citizen, veteran group, all the, discounts up together. Here I am, senior citizen, veteran. Those statuses mean something. You get treated differently. I've been here this long to make it. So yeah, it's giving me my discounts, but so I've been getting them discounts. Sure. My hotel bookings, my flights. Yeah. It's very nice out here, y'all. Oh, this breeze. And I got the AC on. I had to kind of play with the temperature to knock it off on the inside so I can come out here. Get a nice cool breeze. Cool breeze. So yeah, I listen to you briefly, Kevlo. And the thing is, you got folks on here doing string budget content, ghetto ass shit, unknowingly by ambushing them on panels, throwing them in content, and then y'all run off with the motherfucking money. Those days are over. Folks that are not talented, you can't make them talented. And none of those folks that you mentioned with channels cut Kwame out of the picture. Their channel is out the picture. So we can't diagnose these channels accurately. I would never watch a Grandma's Calling. Never. They're getting views because of who is pushing them and that channel. So no, you still don't get it, in my opinion. Who wants to listen to a fucking show? Nobody. He's being pushed along by Kwame. So no. And like I say, anybody invested in Don D for this long and for the talent he did, no. That's a issue. Don't nobody want to hear that. I've been living 60 years. Even Trump, and I'm going to put it up on my community wall. He got a little clip. He intentionally keeps dumb people around him so he can feel smart. He said it out loud. He's old now. He's demented. And so he's just telling his strategy. And you lose a lot of money doing that. No, I like to be in rooms where I challenge intellect. Yes. I'm not here to prove anything to anybody. I know I am gifted and black, a woman. And I know how to move three-dimensionally across the chessboard of life. So no, some of this stuff is gift. My gift made room for me. Those people are not gifted. That's why ain't no room opening for them. And because of the past cheap labor and behavior, they can't go nowhere offline. I'm going to make sure. I am going to make sure of it. Protecting a pedophile that's on the registry, chopping up videos, this was illegal. To defame my business brand. Calling my children, stalking my children. I don't want to hear. And it's retaliation to EEOC claim that Dom D prompted all the money and the potential money that's lost. So no, this is directly at the feet of Kwame and TJ and anybody else that play it. Hey, Uncle L, how you doing? So no, just because the money gone and people going down, you goddamn right y'all scared of each other. Scared to go to fucking jail. But the first one tell, y'all know that's the one who get away with it. That's the one who gets away with it. And Negroes who are scared, Negroes who are mad, emotional, broke. These are all the ingredients. All the ingredients, and you're not going to stop it. Them people mad over there. Them people hurt over there. Them people broke over there. And they're blaming others when it's all them. You can't keep doing something for 5 years and you don't even own the fucking company. YouTube owns its platform. We can see the politics. We can see, I know I could, that things were changing. I mean, you got the first lady and President Obama on this motherfucker with platforms. We're all in a public square. And ain't nobody gonna create no good times Jefferson content on my motherfucking name in 2026. No, you put me in something like Dallas, as the black lady on that show stuff or whatever. But you're not gonna put me in shit cussing me out for peanuts, and I don't even get the peanuts. Nobody cussing me out. The lords of the lords, they the one need to be cussed out. These are people nobody would even look at. Your Doctor Strange product in time. I'm a numbers woman. Statistics, I know the bell curve. What goes up will come down. What goes up will come down. Statistics. A peak. So no. Mm-mm. This is non-educated ignorance. And I ain't taking my foot off your fucking neck. I'm gonna make it hurt. So you'll never think because you on a computer that you can challenge a 60-year-old black woman from Georgia who got it out the fucking mud. No. Mm-mm. Follow grown-ups. It's very, 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 very disgusting. So no, I don't want to hear it. This was not a bug. It was a feature. Y'all got the contracts to take unknowing supporters, donators, people visiting the channel and try to make them content with all that screaming and hollering ignorance. No, I don't play that. And you went further than that. You went to stalking, defaming, harassing, fraud. A little membership fraud at Bus Life. These are crimes, FTC. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to make it hurt. Period. Period. Put your broke ass on. Your non-reading, non-vocabulary ass on. Untalented, non-funny ass on. Don't push no grandma calling. That Negro would sound like something in his fucking mouth. No. No one would be listening to him like they didn't do a stank ass in high school. He's still a stank character. So no. Mm-mm. I'm gonna make it hurt. Period. I'm a woman. Older woman, and I don't give a fuck. Should have left me alone. I don't know. I don't know you. Not my motherfucking competition. No, never. Get your ass on. Oh, those birds. I just love the birds. Yeah, Al, how you doing? How was your Easter, Uncle Al? And I sure appreciate you being my moderator. There's no strings attached, no pressure, no nothing. I don't care where people go. I care about what people say to me. And the line still going on? No, I'm not doing the defaming. I'm not. Period. I ain't made no money from this shit. And I don't want no money from this shit. I got it out the mud. Okay? So, yeah. Oh, the table. The stage is set. The dominoes are falling. And somebody is telling right now from your circle. They see where it's going. It's going straight to a trial in Atlanta, Georgia, in Fulton County. The channels banned from Facebook and YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, X, everywhere. See sites y'all been sending shit to. I bet. There's some leaking. Yeah, but Aunt Jemima was long enough. You ain't got to lift a hand. You ain't got to lift up, say a word. Time. Them inner voices in their head telling them a certain word mean this, mean that. No, it just mean what it mean. From the dictionary. Ain't nothing extra on this word. But because you've been behind the scenes. Them behind the scenes. And it'll be okay, especially since we came here, some of us during the pandemic, and to have a group in trial for the whole world to see. NBA people. Okay. And y'all know Queen. The motherfucking ultimate. The ultimate showgirl. I will be on the stand, Your Honor. On the stand, Your Honor. I swear to tell the truth and the whole truth, Your Honor. No. With my little version of the sword. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Y'all, I got to get my water heater looked at. In about a month or two, this whole porch will be transformed. Glory to God. See, my FIFA dreams are still going on. Front motherfucking porch. Yes! And now with all that extra riffraff and now know what's going on this sector. No. Not my bad. My real life during the FIFA games, I told you my phone out there. I had my QR code. Subscribe. Subscribe. I don't need you motherfuckers to shout my out. I'm retired. That poison attached to my page. Okay. No. Get your ass on. This is black excellence here. I don't know what y'all doing. So no. FIFA. So I'm gonna call my girlfriend. She do home interior. We're gonna get this porch. And she not like her work and she go to Goodwill and places like that. Who is this? Cash. How you doing, darling? How you doing, Cash? Thank you for your continued support as a moderator. You know, you're always there. You're like CHECKMATE. The motherfucking ultimate. The ultimate girl. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Because this phone. Here I come. Let me go, y'all. Huh? Yeah. Okay, is it ready? Okay. Oh. Oh. So I think what happened to my I was mopping with a steamer. On the left and right of the water heater was a lot of dirt, really dark. So I decided to clean it. And to get, it's very narrow. I kept pushing the steamer, and it knocked on the thing, and it dislocated a hose to the back left. And that's all I know.
Okay, but visually you haven't seen any water come up in the water here. It's just that you didn't loosen the hose.
Well, water came out initially, and then I did the emergency steps by turning off breaker, and
Okay.
yeah, turning off the breaker, thingy. And
Yeah.
then I went to the crawl space to see if there was water. I could visually see there was no water. So ever since I turned it off with the breaker, and I haven't turned it back on.
Okay. Yeah, but like I said, that he started turning it on and running, so he doesn't see a leak, but then I'll tell him what you said. So it was on the back left, there's a pipe that you loosen.
It's a
By
little
trying to clean
rubber.
it.
You can, let me see that. If now that he has it moved, because
Uh-huh.
when it was secured down, I couldn't see it. But
Okay.
okay, it's a little black hole. It's very tiny. So
Uh-huh.
to the bottom left on the floor, and now it said put some tissue down and see when it's on. Will it turning the breaker back on and testing it again? Because I mean, I would have to see if water come out. Is what I'm saying.
Okay. I think our guy said that he started turning things on, but I'll tell him what you said because he wasn't seeing anything, but I'll tell him everything told me so
Okay.
he can, go further in and see anything
Okay.
again.
And so we might have to run a test. Me, because I've been taking cold showers and stuff, and I don't know. It's I would just have to read clean water. At least we'll know that it's still got issue. But right now, everything is just coming back on. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Well, I mean, we'll make sure he runs a few tests, not just turn it on and if we don't see nothing, nothing. So
Uh-huh.
we'll make sure he runs water for a little and hot water to make sure that the
Okay.
water heat is on. Then we'll see if any water is coming out or not.
Okay.
Okay, but I just wanted to get an idea because he wasn't seeing anything, just see what you were talking about, and then I could just tell him,
Mhm.
just relay him everything he's doing.
Yeah, now I know why it was never clean from the left to right. Do that again and maybe even get something because I don't have anything in front of it, and I've never. Oh,
No, you're good. All right, well, I'll tell our guy this, and then I'll see
okay.
what he sees, and he'll tell us, and I'll make sure that he relays anything he sees to you.
Okay, and I'll relay anything because I'll have to watch it now, and just see.
Yeah.
But people say once, I the water dried up was the amazing thing. So it was a long term damage. Like I say, I don't see water with my eyes or hear it, and I've looked in those areas. Yeah.
Okay. Then we'll keep on giving it a few tests and check everything out then.
Okay. All right,
All
and
right.
I'll have a lot more work in about 2 months to just refurbish this place. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Sounds good.
Mhm. All right.
O sea,
Y'all,
que estaba limpiando
I
ella
forgot I was
y que
on
en
live,
la mano
y'all.
izquierda al fondo hay como una línea negra que lo pegó
I
y se le
sure did,
conectó
y'all.
y
I'm
de ahí
just
ella
doing too
vio que
much.
salió agua por ahí, bajó
Mm,
el agua de la calle y apagó el breaker. Y desde ahí no
yeah.
hizo nada, pero
So,
ella no hizo
well,
ninguna
nobody no
prueba.
problem. So,
Es lo
but
que
I'm
dice
gonna
que
get
estaba
that
limpiando y la vio
this new
una de las
appliance
líneas
and
ahí
TVs and
negras
that
que
front
sale
porch.
a la mano izquierda,
So,
algo así. Y se
yeah, I have
desconectó
a
y empezó
girlfriend who
a ir
she
por la
do
calle a apagar la agua y apagó el breaker.
home integration, and she goes to like the Goodwill and high end Simon shops and stuff and buying stuff. So
Sí, que
I'm
nos
gonna
corran
go,
en la
y'all.
calle y en Pagón Breaker porque hizo los pases.
Así es, sí.
Mhm.